What's up, y'all? It's me, the helper. I am here to help. I am back with pick a card. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna pick some cards and we're gonna see what's popping with your past life pimping. Okay. Who were you in your past life? I really wish my sucker was opened already, but having a really hard time with that, so I'm just gonna do that later. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you're returning, welcome back, baby. It's good to see you. So let's see what's popping. Let's use these ones first, actually. Okay, so let me write this down. You guys need to pick 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. And then we're going to start at 130 at pile 1. Okay. So this is the past life number 1. Okay. If you pick number 1, more than likely this was the type of person you were in your past life. Two of Pentacles. I have a story here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so in your past life, you could have been a merchant. You could have been an entertainer. For some of you, you were merchants, and for others of you, you could have been both. You could have been a merchant slash entertainer. Like you sell things, but you also entertain people. Like you could have been like a singer or a juggler or a street painter, like a street performer. A street performer slash merchant. Okay. And you was in love with somebody who you knew your entire life. Like y'all was friends when y'all was little kids and y'all grew up and became lovers and lived forever together. Like y'all was in love as teenagers. Y'all loved each other. And it's very therapeutic, okay? It's very y'all love was straight from the heavens, okay? Something like that. Tell me more about how one's past life. Okay, Judgment in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So this is like you guys were able to be independent and you had like stability, but you were never that, like it was still very dangerous where you lived and you felt responsible. You feel kind of guilty for not having provided, if you're masculine, for not having provided your family with more because you decide to go after your creative endeavors as well. It wasn't just like you were being all business, you were feeding your heart and soul. You were an artist, you know? So it kind of made you feel like selfish now, or after your life ended and you were in heaven, it was like you felt guilty, you know? Yeah. I wonder how that relates to your life now. Like, do you like are you really independent now and like you or you struggle with independence and stability and like you have a lot of love. And then you have the Two of Pentacles reverse here. Yeah. And the Two of Pentacles was already out. That was the first card out. Yeah, I feel like it's not stable or yeah, I just wonder like in your life now how that turned out karmically for you in this lifetime. Um, do you struggle with love? Do you try to run away from love and focus on money instead? Because in this past life, you used to indulge in love and art more than you focused on providing for your family. Something like that. Okay, so I guess if that's the case, we'll ask for some advice. Oh, I want to pull one of these cards. These are scandalous too. They're scandalous. Like, tell us about this past life stuff. Yeah, it says you blocked me, I can't find you. I feel like you used to well back in the day there wasn't cell phones and shit, so but you used to be off doing your thing. I've buried one too many. I feel like you was off doing your thing instead of like being with your family all the time, you know? And then you probably was doing this artist thing because you lost so many people. It's like a creative outlet and a way to express yourself. And maybe in this lifetime you struggle with finding a creative outlet to let out your pain the way that you did in this past life. Like in this past life, you was really good at what you did or something because you was really letting out your grievances through their art. Okay, and I gotta ask my mom first. So yeah, you could have been a mama's boy or a mama's girl or something also in your past life. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for Power One. Oh, I was gonna get some advice. So yeah, if this is your life and this is your past life, and if the life that I'm describing is also the current life that I'm saying, like because of the karma of the past life, we're gonna ask for advice. God gave us advice on how to best move through this lifetime. Attitude, moving through this lifetime. Use your personal power. Self-reliance. Exactly. Because you can't come to this family trying to like live at their house after you got robbed in your past lifetime and then just gonna come home when stuff is messed up. Return to nature. Okay? Exactly. Message. God, please be with pal number one. Give them strength, give them peace, give them hope. I'm so grateful to have them. I'm so grateful they're alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful to hold the breath in my lungs. I'm so grateful to have these words to express. Thank you so much for this time, for this moment, for this clarity, for this peace. In the name of Jesus, amen. Now, Return to peace. Return back to what you know is right. It doesn't matter that you're an adult now and God is not going to unzip the sky and punish you for being self indulgent or doing things the way that you want to. It's not fair that you can go off and be doing your chasing your dream and then come back and be with the people who are being stable and holding it down all the time, like the wife, the baby mother, the whatever. You have to use your personal power. Sometimes you got to dig from deep within and pull out parts of you that you don't know is there. Like, it's not always about doing what's easy. If you want to develop as a person, you have to push it to the limit sometimes. You got to do what's uncomfortable and you have to pull things out of you that you didn't know was there. A sense of determination could bring you so many other gifts. I don't know how that pertains or how that's going to help you in this current life, but I hope that it was helpful. Okay? So, pile two. All right, pile two. Let's see what's in the cards for you. Pile two. This is about who you were. What kind of person were you in your past life? Who were you and what kind of person were you in your past life? Show us what kind of person you were in your past life. Okay. So I have the King of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Hangman, the World card, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this is telling me that in your lifetime, your past life, you got to be an old person. At some point or another, you lived a long life and you got to be old. I'm seeing that for sure. And wise. You made a lot of mistakes because you were living fast. You might have a south node in an air sign. That could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, south node, or moon in this lifetime. But in your past life, you could have been a air sign. You could have been. It's like you was doing a lot of reckless stuff, and you was being very aggressive and bullying and mean. You could have been a narcissist, tyrannical, all this stuff. And then one day you got some enlightenment. You either had met someone who was really wise and they gave you counsel, or you end up spending a lot of time by yourself and it gave you some wisdom. And then you found home. Okay. Your kids or the family that you got in your older age brought you great happiness. There was some kind of union here. Yes. You had a wife, somebody that you was vulnerable with, a woman or a man, somebody that you was vulnerable with, and y'all had a family. I'm not thinking that you stayed with this person, like y'all had a long relationship, but I feel like you had some kind of sex with this person or union with this person, and then you might have went off on your own, and then you started to see the world differently, and it brought you back to this family. And then in your older age, you got to enjoy the family, but it's like you missed out on all the good memories and that was being built in the middle. And you feel like you missed out, but you still feel like you also been given a second chance to have this family even in your older age. So this is something that your past life went through. So maybe in your current life, you like really try not to uh, be a narcissist bully person, and you really try to focus on family. It may be hard for you to find a loving family situation because of how you neglected your family in the past. Tell me more. Nine of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Emperor, Two of Swords reversed. So this is like you were uncompromising type of controlling person with this Emperor and his Two of Swords reversed. And you may have been very non-committal and like not financially responsible, and you refuse to like take responsibility or worry about things being practical, even though it was a family, you know. So all of these things are something that you might be going through, like counter issues in your current life because of this. If that's the case, let's get some advice. Advice for how to. It says use your personal power. Again, this comes out. And endless abundance. Okay. So let's see what this is about. I am a powerful being. I use my power fearlessly and responsibly. I see clearly where and how I am powerful and feel comfortable stepping forward to claim this moment with gratitude. Okay. And abundance and prosperity are my birthright. And I claim this in all forms now. My gratitude for these things opens me up to endless and effortless cycles of giving and receiving infinite abundance. Every day, I discover new ways to accept more abundance and share my abundance with others. So, yes, this is like giving and receiving. And I feel like in the past, you would come to these people. I just feel like it was really kind of harsh in the past. And then like now that you're older, you get to be with these people, but you could have been exchanging love with these people this whole time. that is your message, pile two. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope that helps you in your current life as well. Pile two, pile three now. Okay, pile three. This is a message on what kind of life you had in your past life and how that might be affecting you karmically now. That is like what this reading is really about, okay? Who were you in your past life? I didn't even tell Pal too. They could have been like a doctor or a lawyer. I didn't even tell them that. Forgot. But anyways, Pal three. Wow. Okay, so let's just put it like this. When you was your past life, you was very rambunctious, okay? You had a lot of energy. You was a whole fool out here in the streets. Like you was not you was like a heavy partier or drinker, or you didn't really have a lot growing up, you know. You started off with very little and you ended up getting lots more after getting married. You found someone who helped you become more serious. But before that, you would escape your healing and transformation and continuously throw yourself into things that were difficult and reckless. And you were very willful, but it was like willful. It wasn't like confident, and you had mixed intentions with people and stuff. There might have been something with a shady lawyer. Okay, let's see what else we're gonna get from this. How is this affecting your current life? I feel like it's affecting your current life because in this lifetime, you might be very scared to make decisions and to be risky, like how you are risky in this situation. Somehow or another, this didn't turn out good for you. Maybe you end up going to jail or something. But in this lifetime, you want to be happy, naked in the sun with your lover. Like, I feel like you found someone you loved and you didn't get to be with them because you was being reckless. Yeah, in this lifetime, you might struggle with staying free so that you could be with your family. You might have lost your family again in this lifetime because you couldn't make decisions and you was being reckless again. Like you could be this like having a hard time being a settled down type of person or a person who's not flighty or popping off. Like you could be just like, fuck that, be like popping off and stuff. Some of you could be sad you made somebody get an abortion. But because I see some reckless sexual energy here and family that got started, but then I also see a family that almost started over here that we feel guilty about. And I just feel like in your past life, you were like uncontrollable, okay? And in this life, you still struggle with this, I think. So, if that's the case, let's get some advice. Because you have a lover here, and y'all be in love. So, I don't know why you don't want to be agreeable with this person, but you're taking them through it with you. Advice for pile 3. Advice for pile 3. Detach and move on. Yeah, it's time to transform. It's time to detach and move on from this fiery energy that makes you feel like you have to be wild to be youthful or something. You need to transform. You need to let go and detach from whatever you think it, and this is like on a soul level, so this is going to be hard. You have to meditate and like heal to figure out why you feel like you have to be turned up to feel alive. Because it's going to be the death of you that you always want to be like this. I think this just be easy to open. I don't know, y'all, but okay. Okay. So that's pile 3. Is that an 8? 2808? Pile 4? All right, Pile 4. This is going to be for you. This is what possibly could have been going on with you in your past life and how that is affecting you currently and things like that. What kind of person were you? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Getting heavy Scorpio energy, first of all. You have a Scorpio South Node or Moon. You could have been very depressed in your life. You could have been paranoid because people want to attack you. I see Yeah, this is you having a lot of options in your life and people being jealous of that and you being paranoid about it and depressed because people they was trying to get you in your last life and they might have even murdered you and that's fucked up. Let's see what else is going on. I feel like you was just rich, okay? Like, or you was privileged. It don't really talk about you having to work here. Oh, there is this one part where you had to work here. You might have ran into like a black witch or something, or yeah, or Jezebel energy. Either she was a witch, or she was like a sex sexual siren type of energy, right? And this person put you to work, okay? And then you got betrayed. This person betrayed the fuck out of you. And so you have fears around that too. So some of you guys could be gay because of that, or like asexual. Like, I don't like nobody. I like me. The moon came out here twice. So in this life, this may have affected you in a way that you still paranoid. You still got women who trying to seduce you because they see what you have and they want you to work for them. And then you still have friends and people who want to like comfort you too. And it still makes you sad. You still sad about all this. Hmm. Your advice is to speak your truth and say no. So if you don't want to be somebody's friend, just tell them no. If you don't want to go to the party, tell them no. If you don't like it, just say no. Because these people are around you because you say yes. If you say no, you will be more safe. You need to speak your truth. I don't like that. That's your advice, Power 4. I hope everybody found this helpful. This was the first time I did this. If you liked it, let me know you liked it. Like the comment, like it, and then leave me a comment or something. And I love you guys. If you guys need me, you can find me at miracledripworld.com. Book you a reading over there and stuff. Buy some stuff. I sell stuff. So you buy it. And we're gonna be best friends. So you might as well just subscribe already. And that's all I gotta say for now. So bye.